Good morning, Carmen and Shani. I'm now in Manila. Today is January 10, 2021. Actually, inside intramuros. And I thought of starting here so that we could sort of juggle the memory of Carmen into remembering some things of the past. I'm actually on my steed now. This is how I usually travel around Manila. And this is my usual getup. We will start off with Manila Cathedral. Just a short walk from where I park is Manila Cathedral. So two churches we will visit here is Manila Cathedral and San Agustin Church. As you could see, there's a lot of cyclists in Manila now. Hardly any cars. Very slight traffic coming here, which only took me actually 40 minutes to get here from where I live. This is Manila Cathedral. And you could see there's some calesas from before. I'm pretty sure Carmen will remember a lot of those things before. I don't know how much of these things you could recall, Carmen. Now, for some of the people who doesn't know Carmen, she's an auntie, sister of my brother, and she was born in the 1920s. She left Manila early 1960. I was still a toddler. And during COVID-19, we got to connect to each other through Facebook. Amazing, of all things. Technology works. And they're having services right now. I'm actually on my way to San Agustin Church. And they're practicing social distancing outside the church. I don't know how many people are in the church. I don't think I'll even go inside. There are so many places I'll try to get around to during this vlog. So my auntie and I haven't seen each other for almost 60 years. We are the last two generations, lost generations, of mestizos born from previous generations of mestizos in the Philippines. After the war, many of these mestizos left, and it's quite a surprise whenever you meet a local and who's always surprised at how we look. And every time I tell them I'm Filipino, nobody believes. But that's how it was. That's just part of history. Here's a street sweeper. Now you have to recall, all of these things were cobblestones before, and they were asphalted over. So they renamed the street General Luna. I'm not sure what the name of the street was during your time, Carmen. Well, just told off not to video that portion, which is quite a surprise. With all the technology nowadays, sometimes some people do weird things. Just have to accept that these things are part of our society now. Weird. I'm now almost at the San Agustin Church. This is supposed to be the oldest stone church in the Philippines. As you can see, there's still some cobblestones over here. So I'm just going to show you the front portion of this church. Now, what's unique about this church is most of our relatives from the Goricho and the Somme side are buried here, as well as the Burke and the butler. I'm not sure if I could enter the church. So I was told that I can enter the church after the Mass. So they'll still have the Eucharist. There you go. So probably another 10 or 15 minutes or so. This is just a plaque outside the San Agustin Church. The reason why I wanted to enter the church was to show you where the relations are buried. And you, my dad, Charlie, and probably even your parents didn't know they were buried here. While I'm waiting outside the church, just kind of surprised. But anyway, I'll probably have a look inside, because the lady said that they're just waiting for communion, and that's rather surprising. So I just peered inside, and I'm surprised that they're having communion. It's still part of the ritual of the Mass. This portion used to be the entrance to the museum of the church. So take a look. So this is the entrance to the museum, and they're closed today. Maybe they're closed during the lockdown. And outside you can still and outside the church you can see some stores and some church artifacts. Here's a carriage. On top of one of these buildings they have a coffee shop. I'm not sure if it's still operational right now. It's Filipino ice cream. Sure, Carmen knows that.
So you always understand what is good and right, and be found ever hastening along the path.
Hey, look, the Mass is over. Probably I could go inside and check it out. I'm now in the church. People who are buried here, or maybe memorials for them. Anyway, I'm heading over to the Souls crypt. These are different crypts. I should head towards nearer the altar. And we are one of the nearest. Here's Alice. And Manuel. He is the father of Enrique, your grandfather. His name is here again, Enrique. Manuel. This is the sister of Manuel. This is the wife of Manuel. Now you have to remember this name, because we'll see that name later again. This is the father of Burke. He is married to one of the Manuel's sister. Okay, I'm now on my way out of the church. I was told by the staff that there's another ceremony happening after the main Mass, which will be the baptism of some child. This is the main altar of San Agustin Church. The ceiling of San Agustin Church. Okay, I'll say goodbye to San Agustin Church, and we'll go to Quiapo now. a bit of mistake. I'll show you the city hall as you come out from Intramuros. That's and then the Congress building before. Afterwards, we'll head off to Escolta, yeah, over the Jones Bridge, the newly renovated Jones Bridge. So check on you later. I just recalled Carmen was supposed to come here March of last year, but COVID struck and she wasn't able to come. That would have become the first visit of Carmen after she left Manila in early 60s. So what a shame. So I decided to do this vlog just for rekindle or reminisce some nostalgic memories for her. Just wanted to show you this building because this was the head office of the Knights of Columbus, wherein my father used to be a Grand Knight. So this building is right beside Manila Cathedral. And one of his wishes when he was buried was to be in his Knights of Columbus attire. So as you could see, most of the parks where people can congregate or do social gathering are fenced off. Closer look of Manila Cathedral. The new norm. A newly restored building inside Intramuros. It's called the Cabildo. So Ayuntamiento de Manila. And across it is supposed to be the Governor's Palace. Most restaurants are closed. If they do open, they only serve takeout customers. Now, before leaving Intramuros, you should always check out Fort Santiago. This is Fort Santiago. Well, the gate is open, but I'm not sure if they allow people to go inside. So I don't think they do.